competition 2 months ago. We talked for over 14 minutes, so that makes us official friends now. Anyway, I know it's a bit dodgy, you coming home and finding me here in your telly room. Well, I just need a couple of minutes of your time, and then I'll be gone. So, guess what? I've given up the old alcohol and I've taken my matters up with the good stuff. You're looking at the new Sue. It's been 4 weeks now on the sober buggy, and I'm under direct orders by my sponsor to tell all my friends how sorry I am to anyone I've wronged. So, since we're official friends now, I've brought a list of sorries just for you by the new Sue. Number 1, Ma'am, your cherry red tube top. I took it. I wore it. I looked quite dumpy in it. So I washed it, dried it, folded it, and put it back in your bedroom dresser. The one with all your other beautiful tops and shirts. I'm sorry, Ma'am. My mum never used to let me feel beautiful. So I just wanted to try it out. I feel embarrassed by all parts of this confession. Number 2. Sir, I stole a bottle of your finest liquor from the cabinet in your garage. I'm sorry about that, I am. But in the spirit of the new Sue, I've replaced it with a new one, in the cabinet, untouched and ready for drinking by anyone except this old sober bird. I suppose a question you have is how I got into the cabinet in the garage, it being under lock and key. Well, lucky for you, I can answer that. Cold fact is, I had a mother who hated me. She used to say to me, when you were born, you dropped out of my womb and you were whinging like any other child. No, you were quivering like, because you needed a pint. The whole arrangement was poisonous to my self-image. Well, needless to say, from the day I was born, I was headed straight down the main pipe to shite. And naturally I developed the notions and skill sets of a troubled youth. Which answers your previous question with regards to the locks in the cabinet. And probably raises a new question, which brings me to apology number 3. Yes, I did try that key out in the other cabinet, the one right next to the liquor cabinet. And before we all start throwing fits, I need to tell you why. So please, just remain seated. This is hard for all of us. I mean, this might be too much info, but I think as we're official friends now, you need to understand what a complicated time it is for my feelings right now. My mother recently passed on. Yes, indeed. I feel like I'm in limbo, somewhere between relief and regret. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking I should be none but happy, considering she tried to throw a toaster in my bubble bath when I was 10 years old. And you wouldn't believe the other innovative ways she tried to put me 6 feet under. That's cold, literal. She tried to bury me alive one night. park on Christmas. And she succeeded. But you should have seen her face when I turned up for our meal for breakfast the next morning. Oh yes, indeed, yes. But I think the lesson we can all learn there is that we need to find our own special ways to love. And to start by loving ourselves. And to start loving myself, I had to stop drinking. And to stop drinking, I had to tighten the leash on my demons. And to do that, I had to get to grips with my mum. Which is why I stole a gun from the cabinet in your garage. I should have told you about the gun first, right? Shoulda, woulda. Well, that's what sorries were invented for, though. And don't worry about a thing, because she didn't even have a social security number anyway, so no one's going to come looking for her or track the shell casings. So you just calm down, please. In fact, I can give you an official new Sue guarantee that if you've known her, you'd agree that the world is a better place without her living on it. Okay. I can see we're not going to be frenzies for life, Suze. So I'll just take my sad face and show myself to the door. Unless you do want to be frenzies for life, Suze. In which case I'll bring by some of my world famous crispy biscuits tomorrow, yeah? No. Okay. Right. I'll be going then.